Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Technomancer with your host, Nighthawk. Taking a look at our Thaumcraft tree really quick. Been doing a little bit of stuff around the area between episodes here. First off, I got one more piece of research done, the Boots of the Traveler. And I think we are going to take a crack at making these this episode. I don't know if I have enough of this aspect right now, but some of the stuff that I've been working on will contribute to such things. First of all, let's take a look at one of the things that I've done over here. So I had the issues with the chicken farm before, and I did some changes to the way that this is set up now. So I've just got a basic little, kind of this little one-by-one chamber down here right now. And I got a bunch of chickens in there, and I've got a zombie sneaking up on me. Let's take care of him real quick. Silly guy, doesn't know I'm recording. So yeah, I just got a bunch of chickens that are down there, and then what I've done is I've put a void pipe and a couple of iron pipes leading into this chest, where all of the eggs that they lay will be collected. Now, I've also got a redstone engine here that's powering the obsidian pipe, and what that does is it extends the range of how far out the obsidian pipe will collect items. So basically it's making sure that no matter where they end up laying the eggs in this little spot, we will end up collecting them. And then the other thing I've done is a little bit more animal breeding over here. I haven't gone too crazy yet, and I'm trying to maintain the population of animals that I have over here pretty much where they are. I don't really want to get too many more animals in here than what I have. And we've got our farm going pretty well right here. Let's get some more seeds put in here. I want to take some of these up to the Thaumcraft tree. And let's also, since we're here, let's see if we can breed these guys again. That way. Anybody missing? Okay, you guys must need to be over here. You guys talk to each other, and you talk to this guy. And you guys talk. So, that's been working pretty well. I've gotten a decent collection of animals here, and slowly working on building up these shards here. I don't want to go too fast and kill my population in the process, where it becomes harder to collect them, but I do want to get these shards charged up as well. So now let's go take a look at our Thaumcraft research. Oh, and I also, just as another note, just upgraded the Magic World pack to the latest version, which I believe is 7.1.1 on the Feed the Beast launcher. So now I've got some new things, which are going to be interesting to play with as soon as I figure out where to really get started with this. So we got a destruction catalyst, which that seems like this might be a combination of equivalent exchange and this other mod pack. This mod pack is the Reliquary pack by Xeno, and has these guns that have all kinds of different bullets that are pretty cool, and all sorts of other things that are going to be interesting to get into at some point in the near future. So you can see also that I've got Brain in a Jar, where all I need is the Permutatio, which the reason why I built the chicken farm there is to get eggs, because eggs are a good source of this, and this is why I brought seeds up. And hopefully, if we are lucky, and we are not lucky. So we're 75% done with that part of it. And we're stuck again, because we need more permutatio. So let's go and take a look at our chicken farm. One other programming note, just a reminder, coming up pretty soon we'll be starting to add in a fundraiser charity aspect to Technomancer. So be on the lookout for that. I'm Raising is currently planning to go to open beta on February 27th, which is about a week from this recording. So I do plan on starting to get that set up shortly after that point, and I really hope you guys will help me out in supporting Child's Play charity through the Technomancer series. They do a lot of good work, and I want to help give back to the community as well. So let's... I still don't have any specific format that I plan on using quite yet, but I'm sure we'll develop that over time as well. So now we got our discovery for the brain in a jar. Let's take a look at that. And in the Thaumonomicon we have our warded jars and the brain in the jar above it. So this takes a warded jar, a zombie brain, some water, and some spider eye, and a couple of different aspects here. That's going to be the hard one to keep up, I think. So you get some... toss a zombie brain in a jar, and it turns into a brain in a jar, which it's good for holding experience and a variety of other things. I think it can also be used as a booster for enchanting. At least it could be used that way in the past. I don't know if that's still the case or not. But we may see if we can use it for that purpose as well. Possibly set up some type of automatic XP farm. I'm not sure how we'll do that since we don't have turtles to do the killing. But maybe we can come up with a way of doing that. Now, I have one lever. What I would really like to get my hands on is some of the golems, because those look like they would be loads of fun to play with. Let's see, what can we toss in there? Well, let's toss some snowballs in there. We got tons of those. Nope, no snow on that research. Let's see what we can do with the stuff that's in my inventory. Nothing with that. I'd like to at least see what this research is that we're trying to get. Yeah, those aren't too bad. Not that. How about this? There's other better sources of that, I think. Oh, it has something with modus. And this is still unknown. Let's grab some boats, I guess. I guess I only have one boat right now, but I've got plenty of wood to make more. And let's see if we can get this at least to the point where we can find out what it is. Ooh, it is Golemancy, which is what we want. So let's see if we can happen to research this one while we are working on it here. No, I don't want to use my void pipes, or my obsidian pipes for that. Okay, so we got that. 35% complete. That means there's going to be a whole bunch of other things. Let's see. I think we do need... I guess the saddles can be used for it. Let's see. What else do we have? Let's try some glass and... No? How about these? Imperito. Now, I think levers are actually one of the better sources for Imperito. So, with that, let's make a trip down and go and get some more... bring some cobblestone up here. And... let's also think about some of the other things that we should be doing around here. I saw stone, but that's not what I want. Do I really not have any cobblestone just laying around? I bet all of the cobblestone is still at the other base. I don't think I brought much of that over here. Because I figured there's plenty of plenty of places I can get cobblestone. Which is indeed the case, so let's, since we don't have any cobblestone right now, let's start digging this area out. What is that? That is copper. I think this will end up being one of the places that we do some various technology type of things, kind of hidden back into this mountainside. And I think that the nether, hiding it behind the nether portal should work fairly well. That way it's not just out in the open for all to see. And let's put some light down in here. Yeah, I can do something with this. There we go, make this... yeah. Hitting this stone with a shovel is not going to turn it into cobblestone very fast. So this room... I don't know what this room will end up being exactly yet, but it may be... we may turn this hillside here into our processing facility to process all of our ores and things like that. Because we definitely need somewhere to do things, to do processing. 5 more eggs. Some other stuff I need to do with those chickens as they get more eggs. I'll set up a dispenser of some kind. I might actually just set up something to breed chickens. Just get a couple of chickens and then breed them. Okay, let's make some sticks and then turn the sticks into levers. There we go. Come on. And we are 66% complete. So we just gotta figure out what these two are. And I am going to go out on a hunch here and say that maybe they need some of this animus and maybe the vinculum. Yep, definitely needed that and food. We can do that. Look at there. And we have Technomancer. Awesome. Your studies into animation, motion, and living creatures is beginning to bear fruit. You are sure you can harness this power, or if you can harness this power, you should be able to create and control your own magical servants. Awesome. So that's the first part of our Golemancy. And this one you've discovered, and this will make a iron golem. And it's very limited and uncontrollable. Got just enough to make them self-aware, or just enough will and self-awareness to make them useful tools, but not enough to make them uncontrollable. So we make a golem animation core. And then we have a wood golem, but we can only make them from great wood. And these guys, for these guys, we can use them to keep chests or furnaces or things like that full. So that's pretty cool. We can also use that to clean up after, like if we make the, let's go back in here. If we make this infernal furnace, we can use them to pick up the items after they come out of the furnace and stick them in a chest. So that's one thing that we could make use of them for. Now, let's see here. Do I have... I don't think I have enough of the... Yeah, I need a lot more feathers in order to actually make the Boots of the Traveler right now. So we're not going to get that made today, I don't think. But let us take a look out over here and think about where we want to put some things. So we talked about putting our ore processing into the side of this mountain, and I think I'm going to like doing that. I think that will work fairly well. I think we want to work maybe some of our more of our farming area over in this area here. And I think we can work towards the swamps and jungle area over on this side with the bees, and maybe put a bee workshop into coming out of the side of this hill with our bee machines and storage for our any of our liquid BNA or anything like that that we end up with in the future. So I think that's what we're going to end up doing. Now, I don't know, I didn't start my timers, so I don't know exactly how long I've been recording here, but I think this is probably going to be pretty close to it for this episode. So let's see here, take a higher look. We also still need to do a little bit more work on our main house here. Do some work to make that look a little bit nicer, some decorating around. So that may be what we do. We may start working on some of that stuff for the next episode. And in the meantime, also, if you look at the way the house is, with the roof, we have a lot of lighting glitches that it would be nice to figure out a way of getting rid of those. Yeah. Might have to do some poking around to see if I can eliminate some of that. Might take closing off some of the space that we have on the upper floors, but that would be okay if we have to do so. It's not like we have a shortage of space anyway. So, anyway, I think that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys are enjoying the series, and if you are, then please take a moment to hit like and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously. And by all means, leave comments if you have suggestions on things that you would like to see worked on here. Then definitely leave a comment. You can also follow me on Twitter and send comments that way. In any case, I will see you guys next time. Have a great night. Bye.